What's good, YouTube? Procator back, and I'm bringing y'all another video. Right now, I haven't uploaded on this channel in over a year. I pretty much put this channel on the back burner, right? But I never took this channel down. Some of my older videos still get views. But I got a channel with over 3,000 subs on here, and I just thought about, how I built this channel up, and then I just kind of let it go. So I'm gonna try to bring this channel back to life. I still want to do YouTube. I just can never find the time for it. And I just came to the whole thing that, fuck it. Whenever I got time, I gotta upload. Even if it's a little bit of time, that's a little more time to record or edit or do whatever, right? So this is a gaming channel. When you look at all the content here, this is a gaming channel, but I decided to turn it into something different. We still gonna keep it basketball. We're gonna keep it sports related. I don't want to call it a podcast. I really don't want to call it that. It's just me giving my thoughts on things happening in the sports world, particularly the NBA and basketball in general. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna call it yet. By the time I upload it, I'll have a name for it. But as of now, I don't know. But what I want to talk about right now is women's basketball and the MFers who still don't respect these women. Bro, let me just say this now, right? The national championship game ended probably like an hour ago from me recording this video. It ended like an hour ago, right? And I think this was like the highest viewed tournament. Listen, if I'm wrong, correct me, but I think this is like the highest viewed tournament or like highest viewed championship game. The turnout was amazing though. It was packed to the brim in there. A lot of people was watching from around the world. Celebrities and everything was there. I just want to say, right, that as a fan of basketball and a fan of women's basketball, this is great. Like this game and everything that happened within the game, from Angel Reese Caitlin Clark, all that shit is great for women's basketball, bro. It's just bringing more publicity to the players and to women's basketball in general. And I love it. I love it. Now, I more so want to dive into the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese thing, right? I think that right there is the next, it has potential to be the next great rivalry in women's basketball. Like on some Sue Bird versus Diana Taurasi shit. Like I really got that vibe from that game. Like I really feel a rivalry brewing between these two. And it's not just because of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Let me just clear something up real quick. A rivalry don't always mean like negative shit between two players. Like a lot of people think that a rivalry starts when two players hate each other. It's not always about that. A rivalry is when two teams or two players, every time they match up, it's always must-see TV. They always put on a show. It's always a great turnout regardless of the result. That's what makes a rivalry great. That's a rivalry. It don't always got to be negative. You get what I'm saying? Like LeBron and Kevin Durant, must-see TV. The motherfuckers don't hate each other. They the best of friends. You know what I mean? But it's a rivalry because of throughout their careers, every time they match up, it's always a movie. They always, KD do his thing, Bron do his thing. Regardless of who wins, it's always must-see TV between those two. You get what I'm saying? That's a rivalry. And that's the vibe that I got from Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese today. I really feel like, and what I'm hoping that this carries over into the WNBA. I'm hoping that it carries over into the WNBA. I'm really hoping it does, right? Because I don't think in all my years living, I don't think no other women's tournament has been highlighted as much as this one. Because of the run that Caitlin Clark's been on, because of how incredible Angel Reese and LSU been playing. I think this is probably the most highlighted tournament that I've ever witnessed, like, that I can remember. And it did nothing but put the spotlight on women's basketball more. And I'm seeing, more and more people become fans of women's basketball, and that's great. But there's still a lot of motherfuckers out there who don't respect these women, who don't get them the credit that they really deserve. And this tournament right here was brilliant, like from start to finish. This was an excellent tournament. But this game today was amazing. Hands down. So back to the whole point I was making. This was a historic game today, and the reason being was because Iowa has never won a championship in their college basketball history, as far as women. LSU has never won a championship in their basketball history. I don't think men or women. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know neither of the women's team had never won a title until today. But regardless of the outcome, history was going to be made because one of those schools won the first title for his program. With that being said, this game will always be remembered because history was made, right? So whenever you think LSU versus Iowa from now going forward, we're always going to think back to this game. And we're always going to think back to we're going to remember certain moments about this game. Caitlin Clark setting the tempo from the beginning, hitting that deep three. And then Jasmine Carson, 21 in the first half, 7 for 7. And then Iowa making a run, getting back into the game, and then in the fourth quarter, Alexis Norris closing out the show, and then Angel Reese following around Caitlin Clark, celebrating her face, telling her, "You can't see me, ring me." You get what I'm saying? Like, this game is historic. We're going to remember all of those moments, and from going forward, when we think LSU and Iowa, we're going to always think about that game. I don't know how many years left either of these players have. I seen somebody in the comments saying that Caitlin Clark is done basketball, so maybe she's going to enter the draft, or I don't know if she got more years left of eligibility. I'm not sure. I don't know this. I don't know about Angel Reese either. I'm not sure what her status is either. But let's just say that, you know, if they both return back to their programs next year, and when they match up, oh, motherfuckers is going to be tuned in because of this game right here and what transpired in this game. So now, whenever you see these two in the court together, it's must-see TV. You got a lot of motherfuckers, and I'm not going to get into the whole race thing, but you got a lot of people who hurt about the whole Angel Reese touring Caitlin Clark and this is and that. So you got a lot of people who can't wait to see them match up again because they want Caitlin to get her revenge. You get what I'm saying? But all of this is just bringing publicity to women's basketball, and I love it, and I love it, and I love it, and I love it, and I think that both of those girls are generational talents. What's the coach from LSU? What's her name? Kim Moakley or something? I don't know. I don't know how to say her name. Forgive me. Whatever her name is, but you can hear her telling Caitlin Clark at the end of the game, "You're a generational player. Like, you're amazing." And it's like, and the same can be said for Angel Reese. Like, she can. Like, she set a record too. I think most double-doubles in NCAA history, like in the season. Amazing. Like, these two girls specifically have been highlighted all season long, and they showed out every fucking step of the way. But I really think that because of this game right here and how many people were tuned in and the kickback that we're getting off of this game from the people hating to the fans and just the whole turnout of this game, I think it's going to generate a lot more for women's basketball in general, especially, you know, if Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese go to the WNBA, which is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they both go to the WNBA, and I'm hoping this shit continue. I'm hoping every time that they match up, it's, you know what I mean, it's, they right at it. But I really feel like this is the next great rivalry in women's basketball. Like I really do. I really do. Like, I seen, like, off of this game and this tournament alone, the future of the WNBA. First of all, let me just say this: the future of the WNBA. Let me just say something for all. Like, let me just say something, right? For all the people who don't take women's basketball seriously and still disrespect them, let me just say this, right? The players, the women collegiate players that are about to spill into the WNBA in these next 2-3 years, oh my fucking God. The WNBA about to get some straight up monsters. I'm telling y'all now. I am telling y'all now. If y'all not on board, y'all better wake up and start seeing it, because listen. WNBA about to get some motherfuckers in these next couple years. I'm telling y'all now. They about to get a couple this year. The WNBA draft is next week. Today, the 2nd? I think the draft is on the 10th? It's about to be some monsters coming into the WNBA next week. So, I'm just saying, like, this was a great event. And I don't want to draw this video out for too long. I just wanted to get my point across. But the future of women's basketball is bright. This is a great game today. Congrats to LSU. Congrats to Caitlin Clark. She had a hell of a run. And that's pretty much it. I'm out. If y'all like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm back on this channel. I'm going to be doing more videos like this. Comment whatever topics you want to see me talk about next. And that's it. I'm out.